Hey there, Joe Massey here with my good friend Lon Welsh with Your Castle Real Estate. We're getting a lot of questions from real estate agents right now. The market has slowed. What do they need to do to prepare for 2024? What do they need to do to prepare for first quarter and have a great year? And so, Lon, you're the expert at this. You've taught me a number of tips and techniques over the years. You've taught hundreds of agents. What do we need to do? What do we need to prepare for? How can we have a great year next year?
Well, we're having a tough market right now with the number of sellers that want to list their properties. A lot of people have got a mortgage in the 3 or 4% range. And if they were to trade up, they'd have to give up their 3% mortgage and take on one closer to 7, which even for only a small increase in the value of the home might double their payment. A lot of people are reluctant to do that. So what we found by studying the demographics is the people most likely to move are people in their 50s and above. And usually the reason for their moving is they want to be closer to their families. And usually they're relocating more than 100 miles to be closer to their grandkids or something like that.
Mhm.
So I think my first priority, if I were you, would be to segment out your database to identify your older clients in your network and get a lot closer to them to figure out what family changes might have occurred lately. Is there like a new kid on the way or something like that that might be motivating a change? You're going to need to talk to people a lot more frequently than you have in the past. But it should pay off in setting you up to have a very vigorous spring on the listing side. On the buyer side, once we see any reduction in rates, and as we're recording this in mid-December, we just saw rates drop quite a bit. We
That's right.
expect a lot more buyer traffic, so just talk to your buyer prospects much more frequently to make sure you've got an ample queue of people ready to go out there and buy it.
Yeah, and I think contacting your database, even if it does, you don't have to make 1,000 phone calls. You don't have to make 100 phone calls, 10 a day, 5 a day. Just start getting
Yeah.
back in flow with those people. Would you agree?
Oh yeah, if you could make just 10 calls a day, connecting or having like really good text campaigns with them or take them out for a beer or a coffee, you'll see the results within 60 to 90 days in your business. You'll see a healthy uptick.
And let me ask you, at your castle, the managing brokers have individual business plans that they'll go through with agents one-on-one to help them be successful, right?
Absolutely. And we'll actually do that for people or other brokerages as well, just to help them out.
Yeah. So if you guys have questions, want to learn more, put a comment down below, reach out to Lon, reach out to myself. We would always love to chat.
Sounds great. Thank you.